Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Justin Pickett is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Now batting, Johnny Harley. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 120.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss. Two quick strikes to start his afternoon. This is line to left. Greenberg has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Second. The second baseman, Chris Castillo.
Into the box, Chris Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Jay Young, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high pop-up. James is under it, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Scott Haynes, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now in the box, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Here it comes.
Greenberg. 1-0.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. The 1-0.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I like the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
So in now for Chicago, Elvis Franco, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat, hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
As a look, now the pitch. Franco, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2027 MLB draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game.
And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Row. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Franco leads off second with nobody out. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Lined into right, a base hit. Franco rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Haynes is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
MLBThe, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now that's popped up. Madden camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Travis James.
Now at the plate, Travis James. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
2 out with the man at first. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Julian Perez.
Ready now, Julian Perez. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Cubs are on top 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Patrick Chico. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Len Nom.
Now at the plate, Len Nom. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Rob Barton.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rod Barton. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Braves. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in, Jesse Padilla. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Justin Pickett.
So here now is the pitcher, Justin Pickett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Adam Greenberg is on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Digging in, Adam Greenberg. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Now the pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
David.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now here's the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. Still going back. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Adolfo Mesa, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Digging in, Scott Haynes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a play. It's in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Harley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one the count. Takes this the other way to right. Embry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Braves 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Elvis Franco. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's down.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. In now, J.C. Embry, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Ready on 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They still lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Chris Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
At the plate now, Jay Young, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Hey!
2-2. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Patrick Chico, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Chico is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Len Nam, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To 2-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Atlanta. Our score remains 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Freddie Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Julian Perez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. That's wide, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The catcher, number 3, Padilla.
Standing in, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The 0-1 offering. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
The 3-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Payoff pitch on its way, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off for the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Ready for another chance? Justin Pickett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Harley in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Count remains at 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. This is hit softly to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Barton.
Here comes the first pitch. Rod Barton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Greenberg is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Madden.
Stepping into the box, David Madden. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Drives it out to deep right center field. Going back is the right fielder. Into the bleachers and out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting
at the plate, Adolfo Mesa, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike, 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 2-1.
No, that's low.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Haynes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Digging in once again, Johnny Harley. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A 1-1.
Ball.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Greenberg. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Ready for another shot now, Elvis Franco. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
So stepping in, J.C. Embry. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Chico is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And he misses again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Just keeping him close. The 3-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he throws it away, and he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. Men on third with 2 down. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1 hit on the ground toward the left. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield, and the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
The third baseman, number 20, Travis James.
Stepping in now, Travis James, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 4 and the Braves 2. At the plate, Chris Castillo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Count even at 2-2. The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Young.
Stepping up to the plate, Jay Young. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 17 for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Into the box, Patrick Chico, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two and 0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Len Nam.
Striding into the box, Len Nam. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Cubs 4 and the Braves 3. Gustavo Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 22, Gustavo.
Stepping up now, Julian Perez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First offering on its way.
Second baseman, Julian.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Here's the 1-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got to hurry. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first down.
Now batting, the catcher, Padilla.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Young is there, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 11, Justin Pickett.
Isaac Pineda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Isaac Pineda.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pineda, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off-speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains a 4-3 game. Jackson Espinoza is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19, Jackson Espinoza.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rod Barton.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Madden.
David Madden will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now the pitch.
Ball one.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Greenberg is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in for the Braves, Adolfo Mesa. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Greenberg.
The left fielder, Adam.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Elvis Franco. He swings and lines it to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Settling in now, J.C. Embry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And he is in there. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. To the plate now, Ryan Buckner in the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Luke Little will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 37, Luke Little.
Guillermo Tejera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Guillermo Tejera.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The Braves find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, MLBThe, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Johnny Harley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
That's a
3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Count still full. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, the second baseman,
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chris Castillo, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball one. He pops it up. Perez trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Into the box now, Jay Young, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
First offering on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Patrick Chico. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
So striding in, Len Nam. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Braves will strand 3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Alex Sosa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 1, Alex Sosa.
Freddie Santiago will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Freddie Santiago.
Now the pitch.
Cool, that's inside.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chico has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 13, Travis James.
standing in, Travis James, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Sosa, the former Chicago White Sox, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Julian Perez. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Henry Thomas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Batting in the 7th, number 1, Henry Thomas. Now playing second and batting
All
off.
set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Rod Barton.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, David Madden, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Striding in, Adolfo Mesa. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Chicago Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Justin Pickett earns win number 4 on the season. Henry Thomas wraps it up for the save, his 42nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes.